Oh, right, I'm here. Welcome. Hi, guys. Right, hang on. There we go. Right, I'm going to give this another try. It's a bit late at night, it's 10 o'clock, but the day's just been a bit weird. So we're going to give this a go and see what lunacy we can find online today. And see how I stack up. So everything's set up my end. Yeah, it looks a little bit off, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, let's go. Do a quick join, or we can do... I don't want to be in this, as nice as it looks. Man, don't they render rubber very well. Right, guys, so basically just going to try... Last time I was in the wrong car, I wasn't in the Evo. I am now. Questionable decisions. Yeah, that seems fair. Right, matchmaking options. That's just about... Yeah, okay. My goal, I don't know if it'll happen today, but my goal is to get my safety rating up from 38 to 40. Oh, Spa. Ooh, I've been on this track today, but not with this game. 2 minutes of qualifying left. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not enough to go around and get a lap in. That's not enough time. We're going to be at the back. Why would you put me... Why would you do that? Load that again. Come on! 2 minutes is not enough time to go around and set a lap. It isn't. So we're going to be at the back. Oh my God. Being at the back of the grid. Mind you, nobody's gone out. Oh yeah, well, people are on a lap. They've got time. But it takes about 2 minutes 20. Something like that. I don't know. It's 2 minutes 25 in Le Mans. Certainly can't get round Spa in a minute and a half. And, well, there's only 7 people at the moment, so that's like being... It's like, yeah, it's like me being 7th on the grid. And that's assuming everybody else sets a time. It says Spa for newbie. Oh. Why am I on here then? Okay. Well, if they're newbies, then we're going to have to... They either are newbies, really, in which case I'll have to just be careful and watch out, or they're not newbies. They're more advanced than newbies, and they come onto newbie servers to be superior, like me. I don't consider myself a newbie. I'm not fast, though. See, there's a difference between being new to the game and being fast. I'm not new, but there might be people who are way newer than me to this that are quicker. We've got 31 seconds, 30 seconds to go, yeah. And then we'll get into the race. Yeah. How weird that the server logged me onto this server and didn't give me time to qualify. Why would it pick that? Okay. No worries. We make of it what we make of it. There's only 7 people here. Next time we'll go onto the server list and we'll pick one with a bit bigger grid. But let's just get warmed up with this one, shall we? I'm in the McLaren. We're at Spa-Francorchamps. And I have just been practicing this track for a couple of hours with Le Mans Ultimate. So that's probably not good, because my muscle memory is going to be set up for that. I'll be taking Eau Rouge and places like that, like I would in Le Mans Ultimate. Mind you, and these cars are quicker. So, yeah, 228. That's... Okay, well, all I can say is I can do a 225 in Le Mans Ultimate. And that's with Le Mans GT3 cars. What you're looking at here is fully blown GT3 cars. They're faster. So if the fastest is 228, assuming I can be quicker than 225, oh boy. I don't know what my fastest lap is around here actually. Right, traction control is set to 4, ABS is set to 4. I can probably bring my TC down a little. I'm 6th, so Escobar is not racing with us. It's a 20-minute race. I've got enough fuel for a 30-minute race, so I could take fuel out. All I'm going to do is sit at the back for the first corner. I'm not going to try and overtake anybody unless I get a clear opportunity. And I'm just going to make sure that they don't start smacking into each other and I don't start piling into the back of them. I want to keep out of their way until we get going. So, what do we have in front of us? Well, it says McLaren here. Oh, it must be to the side of me. Okay. Yeah, so there's a McLaren alongside me. Then we have an Audi R8, BMW, Porsche, and Ferrari on the front. So the green Ferrari. He is my goal today. Okay, guys.
Seconds.
My wheel's all set up. It's on the correct preset. My setup is loaded. That's correct. We should be good.
Stay in double file.
Understood, Captain. Right, so these are supposed to be newbies. Let's see. Anybody can be on this server. You know, I could be a veteran sim racer with ultra quick speed and join this. So, ooh. Green flag.
Green line, give it all you got.
Let's see if that BMW wants to hang it out through Eau Rouge. He doesn't. That orange BMW that was on my side. Oh, mayhem behind me. Mayhem behind me, guys. Mayhem behind me. What? What are we now? Third? We went from 6th to 3rd. Oh, that guy braked really early. Yeah, we're in 3rd place. The guy in the Audi braked super early. Oh, that was brave, cutting in front like that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, now we're 2nd. That was a close battle there, but the guy was fair. He didn't smack into me. Can I catch the leader? I've got 20 minutes, so I don't need to rush this. Ooh! Ooh, I took my eye off the ball there. Let's increase traction until the tyres warm up properly and get up to pressure. Actually, they're a little bit over pressure right now. Oops, did I not set my pressures correctly?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, that was my mistake. Go on, go through. That was a bad job you made of going through there. I did give you the room. That was my mistake, braking so late, but I gave the guy the room to get back through. I waited for him to go. Now we're in fourth. I don't know whether I braked late or he braked early. I have no frickin' idea. It seemed okay for me, but I think it was down to me. I definitely braked late.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Warning for exceeding track limits.
Yeah, I was going to give the green car the place back, but he went off. Bit scruffy of me, this. Oh, heavy braking into this corner, man.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, you can't defend like that, man. Moving in the braking zone is not really sportsmanship.
Car on the right. Got some light damage on the front.
Dude, if you're just gonna bump into me, I'm just gonna throw you off the track. If I catch you up, I'm gonna throw you off now. Defending is one thing, but moving into me every time? Nah. I'm not putting up with that.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
The guy's a fucking desperado.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Right, this Audi's going out the race.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Goodbye. I get the whole defending your position thing, but wow. You've got to allow the other guy room as well. And moving lines in the braking zone, that's not good. And you shouldn't be switching your line on the track more than once. If you move to the inside to defend, that's where you are. You don't move back to the outside to make another defensive move. You just don't. You can move back to the outside to take your driving line, but to block, it's not how you go racing. But anyway, newbies.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Honestly, they're so desperate to defend their position that they just whack into you. It's like they go into panic mode or something. Anyway, we've got the lead now, so
Slow car ahead.
I'm clearly the fastest around here. Because I've caught everybody up. And this is a back marker now. How are we lapping people already? Yeah, I need to fix my wheelbase as well because it's hanging off the desk. Well, one side is, the other one's okay. Actually, this McLaren doesn't feel all that different to the one that's in Le Mans Ultimate. The way it's sliding around into certain corners, it's just the same as in Le Mans Ultimate. Right, let's get traction down to 4 now. I don't normally downshift for this corner, but I felt I had to there. Actually, in Le Mans Ultimate, I don't downshift. I should make that a more accurate statement. I think in ACC I probably do. Now this is a back marker. You can see on the leaderboard he is blue as opposed to white, which means he should get a blue flag and just let me through. There's no I'm not racing him, he's a lap behind. Let's see what our lap's going to be on this one. I don't know how this BMW is a lap behind him. Something must have happened to him because he's actually pretty... He's not slow. I think something happened to him behind me. Right, I did a 225, which is what I said before. Is he gonna let me go?
Not over yet.
I got speed through the corner here. Thank you, sir. Wow, I just upshifted for no reason. I don't know. Right, 4th gear through here, it should be. We're 3/4 of a second up on this lap. Oh, not 1st gear, Rusty. Trigger happy fingers, guys. Trigger happy fingers. I'm not firing multi-cannons now. Lost a bit of time there, shifting down into 1st.
Yellow flag is okay.
Like a fool. Nice, flat out through there. She just turned in there. Yeah, so another second faster on this lap. 2:24.0. Fastest lap of the race, it said. Yeah, why are we on this server anyway? The guy that's in second place is lapping 3 seconds slower. I don't know why. It's supposed to match your... I guess it matches by rating. I don't know. I guess it looks at your ratings at the top right of the screen there, and it matches you against players of the same caliber. I don't know. And as I've not multiplayed, I guess I've been thrown in with slower players because I'm new to multiplayer and my ratings are low. Because your ratings don't move in single player. I don't think it affects it. I think you can set it up to do that, so that your safety ratings and stuff, you know, do apply in against AI, but I think you can. I'm not sure, but I don't have it set up that way. I've got it so it only affects multi. So I've probably got newbie safety ratings, which is why I'm thrown in with the, you know, maybe less experienced drivers. I don't know. So there's no celebrations for this win really, other than the fact that I win. But what am I winning really? Hey Malcolm! Hey man, you've been a while away, haven't you? How's things with you? Safety goes up with AI. Yeah, I think you can have it set in the game to do that, but I'm pretty sure I've got mine turned off, so my safety rating doesn't change with AI. Maybe I should have it on so that my safety rating can go up. But I don't. I think the reason I've got it turned off is because I don't want my safety rating to drop because AI is smacking into me. That seems a bit unfair. Oh, colonization. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention now. I looked over at the chat. Just so happens I've been practicing this track today. Where's second place on the leaderboard? I'm going to have to set up a button on my wheel to change that heads-up display in the bottom left of the screen. Because I can do it on the keyboard at the moment with 4 separate keys, but I need to set it up with one button on my wheel. So we'll figure that out now. I'm not even pushing at the moment, guys, to be honest. Got 4 minutes of the race left. Actually, my car goes a bit all over the place when I don't push. It's a weird thing, you know. You go as fast as you can, and you clip in the apexes and making the braking zones, and then you back off and slow down to 90% or something, and you're all over the frickin' place. You can't get your braking zones right. It's such a weird thing. You think, oh, it should be easier to drive slower. Yeah, you'd think. I'm just driving at a level where I'm not pushing super hard, just making sure I don't make mistakes. So that lap was 7/10 off our fastest, I think. No, 8/10. 224.8. Our fastest is a 224.0, I think, something like that. So it's in purple. That does say 2:24.0, the purple number, doesn't it? Fastest lap of the race. The front end is sliding just a little, but it's not enough for me to say I need to make a setup change. I don't think so. I'm going to leave it as it is. It's just in a couple of corners. The front end washes out a little, but we are nearly 6/10 up on this lap. I had to downshift to third there for some mechanical braking, so we didn't go too wide in the corner. Downside is we lose time, and we did. We lost about 2.5 tenths, I think. But hey, rather that than have the lap invalidated. Right, we're gaining time up the hill here into Blanchimont, which is these two left-handers. I've noticed one thing when I'm sim racing. I tend not to really smash the brakes down very hard. That was a 2:23.4, but it did not count because we must have invalidated the lap or something. Yeah, it didn't count. We must have invalidated the lap somewhere. But it was a 2:23.4. Guy behind me is doing a 2:26. Final lap, and second place is 18 seconds behind me. Oh boy. I don't want races like this, guys. It's like a practice session, isn't it? You know, you're on your own. I want people who can, you know, be on my pace, but also be clean and, you know, not panic if I'm coming up alongside them to overtake and over defend too much. You have to keep it fair. You know, let the guy pass you clean. You know, if you've defended your position and you still can't hold it, let the guy go past, and then you can attack him back later, rather than send you both off and end up at the back of the grid. Oh, I've stuck my foot down on the throttle there. Back end got out. We are way off on this lap, guys. I don't know how we're nearly 3 seconds slower on this lap, but we are. Just bringing it home now. Here we go. Oh, the safety rating went to 39, so we gained safety. Well, I don't know what to make of that, guys. I don't know what the others are. I know the top one is safety rating, SA, PC, CC, CN and TR. TR might be track or something, but I don't know for what. Right. So, I think the replay automatically saves. So let's, do we have to quit? We only want to quit the session, yeah. Right, let's change some settings. Give me a sec. Right, now I already know that I've got some buttons assigned on my... Oh, actually I just need to find... Alright, let's go to single player. This is just for me to configure some buttons, that's all. Okay, start session. I want to start pressing buttons and see if I can find one on the wheel that doesn't do a damn thing.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Now then, this is camera, yes? Okay, so that's camera. This one, I don't know what the hell this one's doing. Okay, and this one? Brake bias. What the hell is it on those buttons for? So what's this for? Ah, and this one? So my two little flippy buttons aren't doing anything. Oh yes it is. That one just cut the engine out. Alright, that's my ignition. But the one on the left isn't doing a damn thing. So that should be my brake bias. Alright. Okay, we need to adjust the brake bias buttons. And also the menu buttons here. You see in the bottom left where it says "Oh Wilkinson"? That's what we need to adjust. I'm hoping that there is a previous and next. So let's quit out altogether, because there's always more options available from the main menu. Sometimes. Always sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you go into games and like all the options that you normally see here are not available when you're in game and pausing. I think controls would be though. Right, let's have a look. This one about safety rating. There you go, rating, multiplayer only. That's how I've got it set. So my safety rating's low because it hasn't taken into account any of the AI races that I've been doing. And the problem is, if an AI smacks into you and it's not really your fault, then the safety rating goes down for you and the AI, which is seems a bit unfair to me, which is I guess why I don't have it on. Okay, so controls then, and we're using, oh boy, tell me I've got one. Oh frickin' hell, which one is it now? Right, I've got Rusty McLaren GT3 new rotary, which is the one that's being used right now. It doesn't say which one is loaded up. So which is the, this is December 2023? What? I've had this McLaren wheel for 1 year and 3 months? Get out of it. Alright, tell you what we can do. Let's delete that McLaren GT3 preset. And let's delete that McLaren GT3 preset. So, we're running on this one, the current one. So, let's go to wheel. Yeah, that's it. So, we want brake bias. And we do not want 4 and 1. So, brake bias increasing is that tick over button. Oh, that was set to flasher and... So flasher and rain light. Doesn't the rain light come on automatically? Yeah, the flasher would be good. I'd like to... Where's the flasher? That's for me to flash people with my headlights to let them know. Move out of my way. Right, that's button 4. Okay. So, the one we want, I think, is this. Oh, it's already set up. It's already... No, that's the dashboard on my car. Yeah, that's the car's dashboard. Let me just make sure it's the same button. Oh, what the hell's that? Oh, D-pad. Alright, so that's this one. So what about rotary then? Because that button rotates as well. Yeah. Right, so do we have anything showing D-pad up and down? Oh, there's so many buttons. Yeah. MFD real-time positions. Right, this is what we want. We want to get rid of that one. And it's cycle MFD up. Come on. Cycle MFD down. I don't know why I'm needing to do 3 clicks, 3 rotary changes to make that happen. Okay, I'm going to check just to see that it works with 1 click, because it should not take 3. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got my flasher button set up now, so as I'm coming through I'll be flashing them. Right, so bottom left of the screen. Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now can I move up and down? And can I change traction? Oh, it's okay, so it's not rotary, it's left. So it's okay, so it's my 4-way rotary. I've got a switch, right? It's 4-way, right, up, down, left, right. It's got push in, and you can rotate as well. So rotate is this. What if it's not though? What if instead of rotating, what if left and right? See, left and right changes the car's dashboard. See? I don't really change that a lot. I'm just thinking if it did this instead, and then when we went down here, we used the rotate to change the values. I don't know. I can change the rain light here. So wipers, I can't change those at the moment. Lights, they won't change. Rain light, okay, show me. Okay, that's that light in the middle of the car. Let me turn it off. Oh, it stays on anyway in the pit lane. Indicators won't make any difference because they're already flashing. Ignition. Yeah, I've already got that. It's set to auto switch on anyway, so it won't notice it. Right, what I want this for is for my pit. There we go. I'd rather rotate to add fuel on the pit stop than keep clicking all the time. Under normal circumstances though, this would all be preset anyway. Change the tire compound to wet, and then change the tire pressures for each tire that's going to go on, right? Yeah. Okay. Fix the bodywork. See, if I don't want the car to be repaired, I can just turn those off. So on the pit stop they won't do it, and it'll save time. So this is me, and this is overall. Those are the 2 I was after, and we can turn it off as well. Alright, lovely. And how do we get round to the front of the car here? F7? Yeah. Okay, so does the flasher work? Yeah, that'll probably work better at night. I don't know if they'll see that in the mirrors. What do you guys reckon? So you've got me. You've got me in your mirrors, and I'm going, get out of my way. I don't think it's going to work too well. All right. That's better anyway. Right, let's try another pickup race. This time we'll take it off the server instead of the quick join. I'm already prepared that any race we jump into is going to be a potential nightmare. There's a lot of beginner servers popping up though, so see, look at this. I have a safety rating of 59. Shall I start that again? I have a safety rating of 39, but you need to have 50 to join this server. And this is why I need to get this rating up. If I get it to 40, there are some servers around that will allow you to join on 40. And the higher this number, right, obviously it means I can't join the party. And this one, that means everybody on this server has to be safety rating 70 or above. At least then you know you're going to get some good safe driving. And this is why I want to get my safety rating up. Hey, Big Joe 603. Like deployed. That should be a thing on Elite Dangerous. Like deployed. Right, the race is already underway. 11 minutes have elapsed out of 40 minutes. Alton Park. Do you know, I've raced so little on Alton Park, I barely know the layout. Which is absolutely shameful. Absolutely shameful. Can we put this in ping order? We can. So, race is 20 minutes, qualifying is 12 minutes. I can't get into this server. Right, look, you see, 40. If I had a safety rating of 40, I could have got into this one. Monza. Practice on Imola. Oh my God, you're not kidding. It is just practice. It does say race 30 minutes, but look at the practice session. 1,400 minutes. What's that in hours? 300 minutes is 5 hours. So 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 20 hours. Oh my God. 20. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm trying to work it out. Yeah, 1,400 divided by 60, whatever that is. So 300 is 5 hours. 600 is 10 hours. 900 is 15 hours. 1,200 is 20 hours. Plus another 200 hours on top of that. Is that like 24 hours then? That'd be interesting, but there's only 2 people on there. It'd be interesting if it had a lot of drivers and then I could do some practice laps and see how I compare against others. That would be interesting. So qualifying and race. Spa-Francorchamps. I was wondering where the track was, and it's right there. There's nobody on there. So let's go to drivers. So 19 people on this one. 15 minutes. The race is underway already and I can't get in. Monza. Race is underway. Qualifying is underway on this one. Barcelona. 5 drivers. 20-minute race. Okay, I know Barcelona. We are taking the McLaren. And... no. I want the Evo. Let's go with the same questionable decisions race livery. And connect. So, Barcelona. Okay. Barcelona in España. 1 minute 54. I have no idea where I am with the lap time. Right, so these are no presets. If they haven't got an RD on the back, which means rusty dog, that means I have not set tire pressures. That's kind of important for lap time. So the tire pressures might be under, or they might be over. Oh, I can't participate. Oh, great. It's another one of those races where we're just going to dive in and we haven't qualified. Right, they're setting 1 minute 54 laps, right? Let's call it 2 minutes a lap, and it's 20 minutes, so that's 10 laps. So 2.85, so 28.5 litres will give me 10 laps. I've got 30. Okay, sure. I have no idea, guys, about tyre pressure. Oh boy, we're just going to have to go in with these. Let me raise them a little. I don't know what to expect. No idea. All I've got is a preset setup, but I haven't run round, like done 10, 20 laps to get my tire pressure set up. Only 6 people. I thought there was more just now.
30 seconds.
I might get slaughtered here. I've got a feeling this might not be beginners.
20 seconds.
Let's see.
Stay in double file.
I will. Oh, we got some server lag. Oh, that's bad, man. We got some bad server lag on some of these people. They got bad pings. Come on, you're lagging behind, man. I'm going to get into my green zone. As soon as the green flag drops, these cars are solid.
Got some light damage on the front.
Do I need to say anything else? The guy dived through and then just switched lanes, like he went from all the way to the right to all the way to the left. What was he playing at, Mr. Lambo? And now you're going too wide.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. We've got light damage on the rear.
Yeah, because the guy thinks he can brake 20 meters later than me. Look, the desperation in these guys. They're so desperate and they brake so late, and they wonder why they're going off the track every 2 minutes. You've got to be sensible about your driving, man. It's not Grand Theft Auto or Forza GT. Oh, you're slow, boy. It was on the inside, I had nothing.
Warning for exceeding check limits.
I'm going to give him the place back, I think. He's close enough behind me.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Go on. Oh, Lamborghini cheats over the corner. Did you see that? Not having... Oh, fuck off. Dickhead. He cheated the corner. Yeah, I gave this guy the place back because I jumped over the curb to take the place. and I didn't want to take it that way. It's not fair.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, I've only got to chase the leader down now, who's 5 seconds in front. That Lamborghini driver has, like, he's clueless. He's still 2 cars behind though. How is he still in the race? I think he's using some kind of cheat, because he went off the track, smashed into the wall, and he's right behind us. He's using some kind of cheat. Anyway, let me focus, guys, because I'm not closing the gap down, and I probably should be. Right, 51.8, the guy in front. I did a 50.7, did I? Yeah. And it was a scruffy lap at the beginning. Gap now 2.9. I don't know where first gear came from. Gearbox probably. One and a half second gap now. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. He's not hopping over the curbs. He's not using the curbs at all. You need to use the curbs, man. Not too much, but you do need to use them. Go on, I'll wait. I don't want to smack into you. Fastest lap of the race, and I had to back off. Go on, I'll let you go. Losing a bit of downforce on the front because of being behind the car. There's only 3 people in the race now. Everybody else has buggered off. I mean, I'm clearly quicker. It's just I don't know what he's going to do if I try and go for a move. If you're slow through here, man, I'm not going to be patient forever. This is cool, man. I like this.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He'll be desperate to get back past now. Ooh, kind of outdid myself there. He kept that very fair though. He did. That was a very fair battle. There's only two of us in it. It's only me and him racing now. Everybody else is, you know, buggered off. Oh, I've got Lamborghini behind me. Oh, it's Mr. Cheat. No, he's buggered off. That's it. Everybody else is buggered off. No, they haven't. They're back. I was going to say, as soon as they lose a position, they decide to go off and make a cup of tea. I'm not gonna be a puppet for this cheating Lamborghini though. Mr. Magic Recovery on the track. How is this Lamborghini 2 seconds behind me? He's made so many mistakes. He's gone off twice. I haven't gone off at all. And he's right on my ass. Not without a cheat program, you don't. But if he gets caught cheating online, well, I wasn't going to make that corner. Fuck it then. 20 seconds. Yeah, I went off. I didn't know what to do because I'm not used to multiplayer in ACC. I don't know what the rules are. I wasn't going to make that corner without spinning, so I had to go on straight. But what do you do then? What does the player have to do to avoid the penalty? Do you have to just back off, slow down, and then rejoin so it looks like you haven't gained? Because I cut a good chunk of that corner off. There was nobody else racing. So I don't know what the deal is there. I don't know what the deal was. Yeah. Hey, Dark Knight. Yeah, thanks. I try and keep it clean. It doesn't mean that I don't make mistakes, but I don't do anything deliberate. If somebody pisses me off though, like if somebody tries to ram me not out of just because they're a newbie or anything, but because of deliberate, If I get the chance, I'll take them out. I will. I'll punch them out of the race if I have to. I will go there. But yeah, while racing, as long as everybody around me is clean, I'll try and just be as clean as I can. I don't want to race any other way, you know. For me, it's just, it has to be clean racing. Because, you know, and if I ask it of others, I have to do it myself, you know what I mean? Can't seem to find a server. See, I'm already signed up to Low Fuel Motorsport, LFM, but you've got these LFM balance of performance races. Let me see if I can bring it up on screen here. I did join it, but I'm not quite sure how to. I'm also on their Discord as well, so maybe I should ask. You know, I'm a newbie, so let me just show you guys what we're looking at here. So this is an official sim racing, not a league, but it's not really a league. It's I don't know, how do you describe it? They're hosts for all the league races and stuff like that, basically. So basically it's this, Low Fuel Motorsport. You can see I am Rusty Dog there, so I'm signed up. Safety rating 2.5, that's different to what we see in the game. So they do ACC, they do Assetto Corsa, Automobilista 2, Race Room and World Rally. Le Mans Ultimate, not here. I don't know if it's coming or if they're waiting for Le Mans Ultimate to come out of beta or early access or whatever it's in. So I'm in Assetto Corsa Competitzione, right? So now, do I go to events? LFM official events. Like, where do you start? Active and upcoming events. So you can sign up for these. There's 2 slots available. Now, for some reason, I can't sign up. Probably because I don't have the safety rating required. Otherwise, this would, yeah, and I could sign up to that. That's taking place. Oh, it's happened. Monday, January. Okay. That's not an upcoming event then. Oh, unless this is the whole season. Yeah, this is the GT3. Is that Jess? Yeah, it's probably the entire season. And the whole season began on the 25th. So I'm not really interested in doing a whole season yet, unless I absolutely have to. Is that the only way I can do this? I don't know. But I'd rather just do pickup races. Okay. But these are not where you can just go in and say, okay, we can just jump in every half an hour and do one. I don't think it works that way. I think these are ones where, you know, it's a set time. It's like it's Tuesday, it's 8 p.m. start, and GT3 or GT4, whatever it might be, and that's it. I don't know. I don't know how this all works. I know LFM is one of the biggest and one of the best out there. I do know that. That's why I joined. I just don't know what to do from here. I just want standalone races rather than do a season. Is it these, the balance of performance races? Okay, so we have to. Okay, so these are cars that have to carry ballast. They have to carry extra weight to balance their performances out. So if I was to take the McLaren, I'm going to have to add 10 kilos of ballast onto my car. I don't know where it gets placed, whether it's at the front or the middle or the back, or whether you can choose where to place the ballast. But I've got to carry an extra 10 kilos in the car. And it kind of more equalizes the performances of all the cars. I think it's something like that. Ah, okay, there we go. because some cars on some tracks have got a better advantage, you know, and I think it's just to equalize that. I'm guessing anyway. But I don't know what to do here. Frequently asked questions. Oh, do I have to get a driver's license to register for races? Ah, okay. An ACC in-game safety rating of at least 80 is required. Wow, I'm on 28. So 39. I'm on 39. And they want 80? Is that for every single event, though? What if you're a newbie? You didn't do well in low fuel. No, they've got some good races in there. But don't they cater for new players? Because new players, or let's say new to multiplayer, they're not going to have a safety rating of 80, surely. Unless they've been setting it on in AI races. I'll be honest, the two races we just had, you know, with all due respect and everything, the AI racing is better. Right, Sim Magic GT3 Rookie Sprint. Oh, Watkins Glen! Talk to me. It's coming up in 44 minutes. Oh, I love Watkins Glen. It's such a cool track. It's a tricky little bugger, and it has a couple of challenging corners, but I like it. Right, quick sign up. You do not have a valid ACC license. No! So you need to get a license. Okay. Does it cost? You'll start with a safety rating of 2.5. Ah, that's where that is. They've got their own safety rating if you pass. However, this only applies to new registrations. Drive a hot stint of 7 valid laps in a row on this server. Right, so I've got to go to... Oh, where is it? Oh, is it license run? Please set your in-game server filters like this. And search for license run or LFML. Okay. And do 7 valid laps around the track. After an invalid lap, the lap counter will be set to 0. Fine. The average time of these 7 laps must be faster than the 107% of the current race lap record of the current licensed track. And it's Zandvoort? Oh, shit. That's not my best track. Right, so the worst lap time I'm allowed to put in is a 40.9. Alright, so we're looking for license run or LFML. Server password is 8423. Okay. Right, let's take a look at what my Zandvoort best lap time so far is. Does it beat a 1 minute 40? I haven't done very many laps on that track, so I don't know what it's going to be. Zandvoort. It's not Zolder. I keep getting the two mixed up. Zandvoort, they run it in F1. Okay, I've done a 138.4. So that's kind of, the race record is a 134. The maximum time I'm allowed is a 1 minute 40.9. And I've done, in this McLaren, a 138.4. So I'm 138.4. That gives me I'm 2.5 seconds inside the time I need. So does every lap have to be... No, it doesn't. Every lap doesn't have to be that within that 1 minute 40.9. But when you average out the lap times, it must be. Alright, should we try and go for this, guys? Zandvoort. I'm going to need some practice on that, though. Should I do a couple of laps of practice first, just to get myself reacquainted with the track? They run this in F1. I remember this bit. This bit all the way to the end, I remember. Yeah, let's run a couple of laps, get acquainted. And I do want to do it in the Evo, because that's the car I'm the most used to. Let's go with, we've got a couple of Senna Tribute liveries. We've got this Brazilian one here, and then we've got the full Senna livery there, which is kind of nice and cool. But let's run, I don't know, which one are we going to do our run in, guys? Ooh, let's do it in this one. Right, so we need Zandvoort. 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 Right, Zandvoort, here we go. They're stopping this track. This is in the Netherlands. This track's not going to be running F1 for much longer. I think this is the last year they're going to run it. Right, so I have got to go. Now, if this lap time was not done with one of my preset setups, technically I should be able to go a little bit quicker. So let's just run a few setup practice laps so we'll get the setup right. Oh, I do have a preset, Rusty Dog and a Quali preset. Okay, load that up and then tell me how much fuel we got, because we need at least for 7 laps. 7 laps plus out lap in lap, so we need 9 laps. So 2.6 multiplied by 10 gives us 26.6, so we're going to need, yeah, about 26. Let's go 30 litres of fuel. Now the fact I've got this set up with Quali and it's got my initials on there tells me that I have the tyre pressures set so that we're running around 26.2, 26.3 psi on all tyres when we're heated up. Can I get my license? I've got to remind myself the layout. I know some of it because it is a Formula 1 track, so you know, I'm kind of used to those a bit more. Right, I'm gonna need a refresher here, guys. I'm gonna need a refresher. Oh, I can't see Jack here. Right, okay, so around here, running the flags. Come on, memory, come back to me. Come back to me. Oh, is it this track? Wait a minute, is... Okay, no, it's not the one I was thinking. There was a couple of corners there that reminded me. Wait a minute, though. Do we have a sharp left-hander coming up with a wall? No. Oh, it's not that one. It was quite similar to another track I know. Oh, I don't know where I am, guys. Once I get refamiliarized with the track, I should be able to lap within that 1 minute 40.9. But then I've got to do 7 laps that are valid. Okay, so we've got the black and white bridge. I always call things names so that I know where I am. And then we've got the tight chicane here, which we're going to run off to the outside here. And then we've got the final 2 corners. Right, have I remembered so far? No. This bit, yes. That tight chicane up to the start-finish line, I'm okay on. We can push even harder there. So maybe that 1 minute 38 was set with this setup. So right now, guys, I'm just clueless. I don't know. I'm just trying to read the track, and if you don't run on tracks that often, you will, well, Yeah, it depends how many laps you've run in the past. I haven't done very many laps on this track, ever. Is this flat out? Yeah. Oh, so's that. I could have gone flat there. Okay, it's starting to come back a little. Yes, because I keep forgetting that kink's there. I had to jerk to the left there because I keep forgetting. Right, yellow signs is a second gear, followed by another second gear. Yeah, second gear left. That takes me to the black and white bridge here, which then takes me down to the tight chicane. All right. Run the curb. Run the curb. Run out to the outside. I wonder what this lap time's going to be. Right, as full throttle as you dare. Yeah, that is full throttle, guys. No lift. But the lap time's not there, is it? Oh boy, 42. Okay. I need to find about 4 seconds then. Oh, I'm starting to remember things. I don't know, is that a first gear corner? Or can I keep it in second? Right, flat out. Do not lift. Do not lift. Oh, I needed to lift. Okay, so when we get to the sandbank corner, we need to lift. Right. Hey, this is the only way for me to learn it again. Right, so... And after the sandbank corner, we have to kink to the left, smoothly. Then we come to the yellow signs, and that gives us a second gear corner, followed by a second gear left. And then it's the black and white bridge. It's not really a bridge, it's a gantry with black and white signs on it, but it's how my brain remembers things, and it works for me. Braking just after the white line, because that's where the braking zone is. Run the car out wide to give you maximum speed out of the corner. Right, flat out through here, let's go. I don't even know what traction I'm on. I think I can reduce traction control a little. We're running traction 4, let's drop it down to 3. Tire pressures, that front left is not there. Oh, I need to brake earlier. Actually, that worked out not too bad, to be fair. Car braked better than I thought it was going to. Lift off the throttle, let the back of the car come round. Oh, have to go down into first there. I messed that up. I messed that up. Right, don't forget, you need to brake at the sandbank or you die. I braked too early. I saw sand and I panicked. Oh, that wasn't very efficient, Rusty. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, we're struggling here. There's going to be a 1:41.4 unless I can find some time. I have lost time there, though. I know I have. That was scruffy. Come on, tuck it in. Oh, it's very jerky there. Very squiffy. No. Yes. I wasn't very efficient. Flat out here. Yeah. We're not good enough at the moment. How did I get a 138 round here? In this car? I did. Don't hit the curb. It's one of those nasty ones. I was busy twiddling the traction control knob, and then my brain went into the, oh, this is the flat out part mode, and it isn't. Okay. I think I can take off some rear wing, you know. I think I can take off some rear wing. Yeah, we definitely needed to come in here and practice this again. Oh, fuck. So we've done a 1:41.9, so we're a second off what we need to be. And I need to do 7 laps. A second quicker than this. Well, technically, if I have a bad lap, as long as the others are alright. Right, maybe we should come in and change tyre pressures, because they're not exactly where they need to be. Right, run on the curb, but not too much, because the car gets squiffy. Okay, let's do another lap, and then I need to screw my wheelbase onto the desk a bit more because it's coming off. Braked a little bit early there. Speed, carry speed through that corner. Oh, I went wide, so I've had to shift down to first gear again. Oh, that's cost me time. No, that's a third gear corner, Rusty, not second. Oh, I forgot the kink. I don't know my braking point there, really. A bit earlier, I guess, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're not hitting the apex at all. We're so wide there. We're just a little bit scruffy at the moment. Need to sort out the nuances. We are a second up, which is fine, you know, but it's scruffy. So we're going to be inside the time here. 1.63 seconds up, which is more like it. But we're just inside the time, aren't we? 40.2. That puts us 7/10 inside the required time, but it's not enough. I need more. I brake early and stay in second. See if the delta time bears that out. No, the delta's going down. Okay. Well. Third gear through here. I braked too hard though, I think. Oh! I keep forgetting about the kink in the road. Oh, you're not hitting the apexes, Rust. Come on. Oh! Oh, the car got spinny. We lost half a second. No, 6/10. Yeah, we were 6/10 up and we lost it all. Why did they pick Zandvoort? Pick Silverstone. We've done the exact same lap time to the 1,000th of a second, I think, didn't we? Okay, let's bring the car in and do some setup changes. First, tire pressures. We're currently running... How did that get so high? What? Okay. I'm gonna go back one up on this one. What are you running on the rear? 11. Ride height. Okay, let's bring the front ride height down a little. Just as long as we don't hit the curbs too much. That'll give us better grip on the front. But it also means the car's running really close to the ground, so if there's any, you know, bumps, curbs on the track, then, you know, those curbs, we can hit them and the car will bottom out a little, but we should be okay. I'm fine with the mechanical grip and I'm fine with the suspension. Fuel has come down to 2.3, so we only need to perform 10 laps, we only need 24 litres really. So let's bring this down to 26, take some weight off. I did try TC3, but it was a little bit squiffy in a couple of the slow corners on the exit. That's maximum camber on all four wheels. Let's try that. And I'm going to just screw my wheelbase onto the desk a bit more. I don't know how it's managing to move because I'm screwing it down with as much pressure as I've got in my arm, which if I do it too much I can't get the frickin' thing off. Alright. Let's get away from some distractions on the monitors. Right, so we can lap within that time, but it's not enough. I want to be in the 39s like every lap. And we were going to be there. We were going to be 39.8 at least. No, 39.6. That lap was going to be until I fudged the corner. Alright, so it's... So we got that plus 1, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I prefer to go from dashboard view, but I'll give you guys the outlap at this view. It just looks weird to me because we're sitting quite high and the field of view is different. It just looks, yeah. Wide. So I'm just hoping for a little bit more grip in the front. If I can hold on to the back end of this car throughout all the corners, I'm going to consider reducing the rear wing just by one click. Oh, I can be a lot more aggressive round here. And then what? Ah, it's the kink after that. I keep forgetting. Right. After the sandy bank corner, it's the left-hand kink, because I end up on the right-hand side of the track when I don't want to be there. I need to stick to the inside. Okay. I'm never going to remember that corner, am I? Never. Sandy bank kink. Right. Sandy bank kink. There's a kinky girl called Sandy. No. That's no. Right. Oh my god. I don't know if it was just the car or what, but it just it gripped round that corner. The more it can grip at the front, the sooner I can get on the power. Right, let's go, let's go. Let's run this through, see what happens. Oh, we're drifting. Tyre's not up to pressure yet. The lap's valid, but the tyres were not up. Yeah, it's going to take another lap or so, I think. We did not get round that corner at all. So I'm half a second off my time. Carry speed. Don't forget the kink. That's better, smoother. Oh, I could have got on the power earlier there. Jesus crumbs. Oh, we're going wide again. I think we need to dial in some more oversteer. Maybe change the differential. Yeah. We'll see. So the tyres, 26.2 on the front. Oh, it's fine. Tyre pressures on all four wheels are great at the moment. But I've got a feeling they're going to get a bit warmer. Alright, let's go. Tyres are in a good zone at the moment. They've come down a little bit, but we need 26.2, 26.3 all round. 26.4 it'll be good too. Come on, car, hold on to the track. I know I'm asking a lot in that corner. I really ask a lot of the car there. Well, I ask a lot of the tyres. Oh, I was hesitant. I don't know why. That's a bad corner for me. I need to improve there. I'm not taking it efficiently. Yes, we're 0.8 up, but still, you know, it's just that corner's not efficient and I need to work it out. Right, we're a second faster. We did lose time there. Yeah, we lost a quarter of a second there. The front, we need more front, but not a lot. Yeah, we lost 4/10 on that lap, guys. 4/10. We're well inside the time. It's a 39.6. Oh, I tried to trail brake through that corner. Still went wide. Alright, let's see if we can dial a bit more front end into the car, because then I'm going to be happy. I don't need a lot, just a little tiny bit. Right, we can reduce the rear wing, or we can just make it twist a bit better in general with the preload. This will either work or it'll go a little bit tits up. I never remember which way to do it. Do you have to add Newton meters to get more oversteer? Or do you take it away? Right, we're on 50. Let's go all the way up. And if the car understeers like a bastard, then I know we need to go the other way. If it oversteers like a bastard, we need to go we'll know which way to go. So, little test run here.
Stay away from curbs.
I should know fairly quickly. Okay, that feels a bit oversteery, but the tires are cold. Sorry. No, they're not. The pressures are down, is what I meant. I'm not feeling that much of a difference, which is bizarre. I'm sure I can brake later there and carry more speed through that corner. And I think that's probably how I got my 38.4. Why aren't I feeling a massive difference on this car? That preload's right up. That's weird. Well, let's let everything warm up and see what happens. Is it understeering? Is it oversteering? It's not much different. What the hell? Okay, that was understeer. Let's run a lap with it, see what happens. That was a very cautious corner, Rusty. Drifting a little wide. Should have braked earlier there. Yeah, she wanted to go there. A 0.06 of a second difference to our fastest lap. Now we're losing time there. I think we need to go the other way on the diff. In some corners it's better, in other corners it isn't, so I don't know what the hell to do. Oh, we're a 1/10 slower. A 1/10 of a second, guys. That's all the difference we have there. Come on, go round. Yeah, it's oversteering. And it's it's oversteering in some and understeering in others. So let's get back to the fundamentals. Let's go to here. We'll bring this down to 50. Let's just take one off the rear wing. And I could increase the rear anti-roll bar by one click or reduce the front. That's only going to give me better cornering at lower speeds. It's not going to affect the high speeds. But the high-speed corners seem to be okay, except for the one, the sandbank one. We're drifting away on that one. I'm going to bring the brake bias forward a little. I'm not sure whether that's slower though. I don't want to change too much because if it messes up, I won't know which change messed things up. I don't think we're going to be able to do this today, guys, because for me to constantly run 7 laps, it's not going to work the first time, is it? And then we'll have to do more than 7. We'll have 14, 21, 28 laps. I don't know. I suppose we can have a crack at it. Now, increasing the or decreasing the rear wing will give us better turn-in at high speeds. It won't affect the low-speed corners at all. I can carry so much more speed through there, I know it. But for some, the corner seems kind of blind to me, so I don't know whether to just be a bit daredevil and do it that way. I don't know whether first gear is right there. I think we can go second maybe. I should try second. I did leave my braking late just to see if I could, and I couldn't. This lap doesn't count for jack shit anyway, it's only an out lap, so I tend to use out laps like this to practice, to try and let's see if I can brake a bit later into this corner, let's see if I can do this, and you know. It's the best time to try, really. See how the front's just washing out, man? It's pushing. I used some trail braking to get through there, help keep the front end down. Right, let's go daredevil here. Okay, it doesn't stick. Alright. Next time we'll go daredevil in second gear instead of third. See if we can make it stick there. Or we can just brake a bit more and brake harder but keep it in third. Or brake less and drop down to second. I don't know. Tire pressure's a little high, but then again, it's explainable. Focus. Don't get on the curb. I need to brake a lot earlier there. Yeah, you know what? You know what that was? I can tell you exactly. I braked too late for the corner. I wasn't really going to make it. I was going to run over the gravel on the other side. So I tried to see if I could get myself out of that hole I just dug for myself by taking more inside curb to help flip the car around, to try and stop me from going off the track. And again, it's one of those things where it either works or it doesn't. I braked, I don't know, 5 meters too late. And so I thought, I've got to hit this inside curb. Yeah, I braked way too late here. So my idea is hit this inside curb, which will swing the back end round and hopefully stop me going off the track. See? But I took too much. I was going into that gravel here. I wasn't going to make the corner. So I had to try something. I had nothing to lose at that point. But okay, right, which way round am I? Okay, I know where I am now. It's a tough life, sim racing, especially when you're my age. If I was 25 years old, I would be nailing this every lap. Senior citizen racing. Tire pressures on the left hand side are fucked. No! Oh, we were 8/10 up on that lap. Have I set this car up so it doesn't like the curbs anymore? Is it that front ride height? You know, I lowered it. It could be that the front of the car, the spoiler around the front, is hitting that curb now, where it wasn't maybe hitting it before. Oh! We were 8/10 up, which would have given us a 38.8. A 38.8. 4/10 off my best ever. We were there. Oh boy. What a spielen, hunten, spuren. I don't know what that is. Just made it up. Come on! Faster still! Oh yeah, that's a good one, Rusty. Invalid lap. Yeah, my brake point into turn 1 was way off. Oh, we need just a tiny bit more front end, but not too much. We need just a tiny bit, right? But enough where the rear end can still live with it. So here, this is my weakness. Because I can run right out to that curb, brake early there to get us tucked in, on the power early. I tried to go through here in second, but she wasn't having it. Turned out it was a little bit quicker in first gear as well. And then this is me just rattling over the curbs. You just take a bit too much, see, or a bit too little, and the car just says not interested. Just slam the throttle down there. Half a second up already. Oh, Rusty, why did you fucking hesitate there? Keep going. I really hesitated badly there. Oh, the car wants to turn too much. We've lost, I know we're 7/10 up, but we lost a lot of time there. Braking so early into this corner, but yeah. We could have been a lot quicker on this lap. Yeah, we're 7/10 up, but we could have been a second up here. Oh, I braked at the wrong brake point, did I? Can we see that again? I think I braked at the wrong brake point. I'll try and have a look at that again. I think I braked at 50 meters, which, yeah, that's not going to happen. Chase, there we go. So I'm braking just at the 100-meter mark. Hard braking there at the 100 meters. I think I didn't brake until this 50-meter mark. Yeah, because that's going to work. Yeah, still haven't braked yet. And there we go. Wrong sign, not concentrating. Yeah, if you can slow the car for that corner in 50 meters, yeah, good luck. Look at the back end kicking up. I wonder if we can soften the rear suspension, but that's going to understeer me. Oh, right. Let's go to the garage. Gonna try, just to see if it'll help in any corner. I'm gonna raise the anti-roll bar on the back, just one. That'll give us better turn-in on the slower corners. Come on, you don't have to validate it that much. Right, but I want the... Oh, it already is, hold on. There we go. I want the traction control back up at 4 though. It's only a small change, but it can make quite a difference. Oh, right. So we know we can do the laps within the specified time. My best lap is 2 seconds quicker than the time they require. The question is, can I do that 7 times in a row? Or at least do 7 laps where the average of my lap time is 1 minute 40. I can't get 2 laps in a row without effing up somewhere. So the only way to do 7 in a row is to not push like an absolute bastard, right? Because I'm giving it everything on these laps, and I need to be able to back off a little, you know. So instead of giving it 100%, I give it like, I don't know, 95, 96%, but still be within that 1 minute 40.9. That's where I need to be. Can I qualify? Can I qualify for a LFM license? What's the best way through there? I wonder if I've got a replay of my fastest lap so I can see how I took that corner. Because I know I'm not taking it efficiently. There's more speed in there, in that corner. If you take it right, oh, guys, I'm sure I can carry a lot more speed out of that corner if I just dare. Right, you have to hit the curbs, but you can't hit them too much. All right. So we've lost a bit of speed there, but we'll be fine. Right, let's go. Oh, you see how the car twisted there? That's the anti-roll bar. It's costing me. 3/10 down already. We should be up. We should be 3/10 up. But even at 3/10 down, we're going to be inside the time we need. Right, okay. Third gear at that speed doesn't work. Program that into your mind. Oh, Jesus, fuck. You know why the car spins like that? Because of the way it's bouncing, and that's because we've got stiff suspension. I have it really set quite stiff, and so it's yeah, there's no travel on the suspension hardly. And so, because if you put softer suspension, yes, it's nice and grippy, but you lose speed. You need it stiff and vibratey. It upsets the car more, but it does give you lap time as a reward. If you can stay with the car, if you can live with a stiff car, she'll reward you, and especially one with a bit of a pointy front. Okay, let's go. Brakes look a bit cold still, but we'll manage them. My Delta's still in the red. Why? We've lost a 10th now. Come on, don't wash out. Oh, it's washing out. See how wide this corner goes? It's so wide on the exit that we can allow the car to carry a lot of speed and drift out to the outside. And I'm not doing that, and that's how I know I'm losing time. Oh, that's a Maraganachi. Right. I wonder if I can brake at the curb instead of at the white line and still get away with it into this chicane. I'm going to brake at the curb. There's a curb on the left hand side, and I'm going to use that as my brake point instead of the white line. The curb is a bit more, it comes later, like about, I don't know, 2-3 meters later, but I think we can manage it. If we can't, we can't, but we have to try. As long as we're in 2 seconds of our lap time on these, like the delta is showing red, which means I'm going slower than my best lap. But that's not the be all and end all, is it? Because we just need to be within 2 seconds of our time every lap. So as long as my delta's within 2 seconds, we're good. I don't need to be chasing ultimate fast laps here. So I braked earlier there, and that way I didn't go so wide into the corner. Oh, I just about got away with that in second. Tuck it in, tuck it in. No, the exit was bad. Right, brake at the curb, left hand side. Oh no, we can't quite get away with that. Okay, so next time brake 1 meter before the curb. It's inches, guys. Honestly, it's just that. Brake a meter earlier or half a meter earlier, and it makes a difference as to yes, we can get through, or no, you can't. We seem to be okay though. I'm sure we can lap within 2 seconds of my best lap, as long as the delta now says, you know, it doesn't go beyond +2 in the red, then we're fine. Oh, I really wish I could put the power down earlier. Oh, hit the curb. It's fine. Somehow we got away with it. We're losing a couple of tenths in the first 2 corners though. I don't think the anti-roll bar is responsible. I don't think so. Push as early as you can. Right, what can we do here? Tuck it in. Power early. Tuck it in, tuck it in, tuck it in. Power early. No! Ah, the back end is slidey. Should I increase the traction control? I put the power down and it just, the back end slides out. Okay, slight change. We're gonna reduce that and then put this back up to where it was. Oh no, no, whoa, which way was it? Did I go the wrong way? It was 8.2. For more oversteer, we increase this and decrease this. Okay, fine, we go to 7. Right, sorry, got a bit confused there. Right, now then. Traction, I don't want to go to 5. I don't. So, we're at 4 here. Do not want to go to 5. Yeah, I think I'm just coming out of that corner, the one where the rear end got loose. I think it's just, don't change the setup, just apply the throttle slower. Just be a bit more gentle with throttle application. I think just that really. I don't want to go and soften the rear end because that's going to invoke a little bit of understeer, so I don't really want to do that. Let's raise this up a millimeter or so. And let's risk bringing this down another millimeter. What that's doing is it's lifting the back of the car up a millimeter and bringing the front down, and that's called rake. When the rear end is up in the air, kind of, you don't really see it so much, but it does, it raises the rear. And that means when the air hits the car, it's more at an angle. If you imagine lifting the back end of a car up, so it's at 45 degrees, right? When the air hits it, it's got more surface area to hit, and it's going to push the back end down. So you've got more rear downforce. So I've just increased it at the back just to see if we can get a bit more on these rear, a bit more downforce on the rear wheels to stop the slide, and bring the front down as well, which gives us a bit more grip in the corners. I don't know. What do I know what I'm talking about? But yeah. I just want... the time is there, so I'm happy. What I want now is a setup where I can push it lap after lap and not have to worry about... you know, it's a bit flaky in this corner. I need it to be consistent throughout the entire lap. So I can trust it in every corner. That's all I need, and then we can do 7 laps on the LFM server and try and get our license. And how do they verify it? They must have a system of verifying it. Like if I log in, how will they know? If I go into that LFM server, how do they know it's Rusty Dog? How do they know it's me? Do I need to take a screenshot? I think we'll read through the page again. At this speed, the car feels great. It's behaving beautifully. It's just when the tires are under so much load and they're screaming for help. That's I need it to perform the same way. See, we need to hit that curb, but not enough to upset the car, because you know it gets upset on those curbs. So we just need to just pinch it, just to make sure we're on the inside. All right, let's go. Tires are not up to pressure, so I don't expect a star-spangled lap here. We're about 1 psi under where we need to be. Come on. Man, that corner got very compromised. If we're a couple of tenths off our ultimate lap time, I'm not bothered. I just want to know if the car's behaving okay in the corners. Oh, we're a bit wide. It's okay though. It's a wide track here. Go first gear this time. Right, half a meter or a meter before the curb. Makes all the difference, doesn't it? So we're matching our best time at the moment, which is fine. Oh. How the hell did you make that? I thought it was going to understeer off the track there. Yeah, we lost 3 tenths. I wasn't sure what it was going to do. It felt like it was going to understeer off. Well, that lap time, 38.9, is still good. I'm going to try first gear here. No, first gear is useless there. Yeah, I could have stayed off the throttle there, but I won't. You know, you take a gamble. I stayed on the throttle thinking, if she holds, she holds. If not, well, fuck it. But if I come off the throttle, I know we're losing time anyway, so I'd rather just stay on the throttle and hope for the best. That's, yeah, and then it doesn't work out, but I've not lost anything. At least I tried. Oh, thanks. Right, tyre pressures. Left hand side's a bit weird, but we just had a skid, so first gear's not really helping there, is it? Oh, do I just need to brake a lot harder there? Looks like it. It's being able to push and not invalidate the lap. You know, not fuck up anywhere. That's what we need. I just need to be able to drive a little bit within myself and still be within the time. I don't know why. I don't know why that went awry. I think I braked in the right place, but you see, I can't afford to do this on the server. I need 7 laps in a row without any invalidation. And as soon as that lap time in the top left turns red, that's an invalid lap. We can't have that. So if I drive a lap within myself, what lap times am I turning in? See, that's invalid, see? Right, show me. I want to know where the limit is. How far can I push out to there? What's valid, what isn't? That's what I want to know. What can I get away with? There's some corners on some tracks you can go over the curb and it won't invalidate your time. That one did. And it's one of those situations where you're in the car and you don't visually, looking out the windscreen, it doesn't visually look like you went over. But when you look at it from this view, you'll clearly see that you did. So it's invalid if these right hand side wheels go beyond this white line here. Oh, well, we're on it. We're on the white line, so that should count. We didn't go over it. Oh, well, okay, it did. Fucking hell. Yeah, the back end got loose. If one wheel goes beyond this white line, it's invalid lap. So yeah, okay. That's because the back end Got loose on the gravel. All right. Should we drive again? Oh, Jesus, fuck my tits. Ugh. Yeah, so don't be leaning on your wheel with your chest when you go back to the car. Because the force feedback, man, it just pulled my tits off. Oh. I need to soothe my nipples now. Right, where are we going? So we took turn 1. Okay. So we're going this way then, right? Yep. My nipples, man. Ah. Fucking my old steering wheel, man. The belt drive one. It wouldn't have bothered me. But this one's got buttons sticking out. It's a direct drive wheel. There's a lot more force, and it hurts. See, look how wide the track is. We can really carry some speed through there. And we do, don't we? Because the delta goes green when we go through there now. Okay. Let's get some pressure back in the tyres before we start the lap. Sometimes you go through these corners like that and it just feels like forever. It feels so slow and it feels like time is slowing down. It's a strange feeling. You just want to get on the power, and the corner just keeps coming and coming. You think, when is the end of this corner? There's a couple of corners on this track like that. Okay. Right. The issue there is I'm not braking hard enough. I don't know, for some reason the toes of my left foot is halfway down the brake pedal, and my foot should be fully on it. I'm not braking hard enough. I need to brake harder. I need racing boots, man. Lets me push harder without hurting myself, because my toes are getting curled around the pedal. And it's metal. They're metal pedals, man. They hurt. It's a dangerous game. Ah, yeah, you got sausage curbs there for a reason. See, there you can let the car run out wide, bring it over to the other side, hook it in, let it go to the outside. Yeah. Stick to the left and brake a meter before the curb. When you hit that curb on the inside there, don't be braking, don't be throttling. Just make sure your car is coasting. No inputs. Otherwise, she's going to get very upset with you. Right, here we go. Speed run. I made sure to brake harder there. Ooh. I don't know how the rear tires live with it on that corner. I don't know how they stick to the road. That's so demanding. Wow, I mistimed that braking. But okay. It wasn't that bad. car drift out. We lost on the exit there, don't know why. Right, stick to the left, meter before. Come on, come on. Brake earlier, so we can tuck the car in earlier. And go. We're losing time, that's not fair. Is that because I braked earlier? Oh, I thought I would gain time on the exit. Ah. But it's quicker, it's a 38.7. I wasn't paying attention to the road. 38.7, and we need a 40.9 maximum. Okay. Can I do that every lap? So if I back off a little and don't race at 100% and just drive 95% of the lap. No, that doesn't make fucking any sense, Rusty. If I drive at 95% of my maximum push instead of 100%, by the time we finish the lap, can I still be within 2.2 seconds of that lap time? So I can't afford to lose 2.2 seconds if I back off a little. And by backing off a little, it helps me be more consistent, not push the limits in any of the corners. So let's go to the garage, go to setup, go to save, and we're going to save it out as LFM run. And I'm calling it that because we've got the correct amount of fuel in there as well. Yeah, so there's a corner. You know that one I said I don't know how the car holds on, how the rear end stays with the car, because there's so much demand on the car. Let's see if we can. It's right. So it's not this one. At least that's what it feels to me anyway. So yeah, so here, just through there, it doesn't look much, does it? But if you think about, well, you can't think about it, but if you get the throttle inputs, what's happening here? If I can go back. Oh, that's turn 1. Okay. So we're braking into second, coming off throttle. See the rear? You can just hear it squirming. You can just hear it. Well, it's even more so on this right-hander. So I'm going flat out, down into second gear, and then I'm just hooking the inside up as much as possible, and then just getting on the power super early. And how the back end doesn't come out, I don't know. So now on the power, and look at that, it's just effortless. But in the car, it feels like I'm expecting the back end to go, and it doesn't. That's quite impressive. That's a lot of demand. But anyway, right, let's go. Let's see if we can find this server. How do they know it's me, though? This is what I don't get. Right, LFM. Right, to get a license you have to do the following. Launch ACC and search for low fuel in the server browser. Then connect to one of the 2 license servers that match your Kunos safety rating. We have one server open. Oh, I can't do it, guys. I should have read the small print. We can't do it. I'm not good enough. We need to get our safety rating up, guys. So I need to run AI. Oh, wait a minute. No. Yes. Fuck. Shut up, Rusty. Right. Server list. Okay. I don't think they said it was that, didn't they? Oh, low. Okay. The problem is, guys, we don't have the safety rating. They want, I think they want 80, and I've got 20. No, I don't. They want 80 and I've got 39. Right, how are you spelling license? Okay. I didn't know if it was American spelling or UK spelling. So it said look for that or low fuel motorsport license. Oh, guys. It says that we have one server open with at least a safety rating of 80 and one with 95. I don't qualify then. I don't qualify. I need to get my safety rating up to 80, which means turning it on. My safety rating is 40. I need double. And I can't find any servers. They're all locked. Where the fuck is the license servers? By the time I get to safety rating 80, I'll have forgotten this track again. Oh, fuck. I'm sure they said... I mean, I'm reading it here. Launch ACC and search for low fuel in the server browser. Then connect to one of the 2 license servers that match your Kunos safety rating. I mean, I can't connect anyway, because even if the servers were here, I can't. But if it needs a rating of 80, it would show it. It would show it here, be listed. And none of these are just races. I wonder if it's a case that if your safety rating is under the requirement, then the server doesn't show. But I don't think that's the case. Because look how many servers we have seen where I don't qualify with the safety rating. And they all do show. All of them. None of them are mentioning safety ratings here. Oh, they've got a GT2 race going on. Yeah, none of them are here. Right, so later on in the text, it says, please set your in-game server filters like this. And search like this. Okay, so that what they're saying is set it to all. Accessible. Oh, okay, like that. Ping limit. So accessible has to be black. Ping limit off. I just want to know if they exist now. Right, so SA0. Now we got some showing up. But yeah, then it says search for license run or LFML in the search bar to find the licensed server. That's a license run 95. So we need the other one. There should be an 81 somewhere. There it is. That's the server that we want at Zandvoort. That's the one. But we don't have the safety rating. So if I was to set... So anyway, basically, the safety rating, I have it set in the game so that the safety rating only changes based on the races I do in multiplayer. But you can have it set up so your safety rating changes based on what you do against the AI. Now, what I can do in the AI races, if I want, is just start at the back, let them disappear into the distance, and just drive around on my own. Would that increase my safety rating? Or does the safety rating go up more or quicker if I get into a battle? I don't have to win the battle, I just have to keep things clean. The problem there is that I am kind of, what's the phrase? I'm beholden to the AI behavior. So let's run a race against the AI at Silverstone and see how much my safety rating will go up or down in a single race. So we go to options, general, and we change server ratings or whatever it's called to on. So now my server rating will go up or down even in an AI race. I wonder if I'd had that on since day one, how much or how little it would have been by now. Alright, so let's run this car, Silverstone, and we want a quick race or a custom, quick race. 20 minutes. Let's not do any of this silly rubbish. So 2 o'clock, 2 p.m, 20-minute race. Obviously, the longer the race, the more it can process that safety rating, right? Starting position random. GT3 only. We could include GT4s. It just means we have to lap them at some point. That'll be multi-class. That would be interesting. Shall we include GT4? No, because then if we leave this at 24, there's only going to be 12 GT3s. And actually, if we go halfway, then there should be 18 GT3s and 6 GT4s. Yeah, that'd be about right. Something like that. But yeah, let's keep it there. Right, so let's run this race for 20 minutes and see what happens to my safety rating, which is currently set to 40 for some reason. It was 39 before. I don't know where it went up or how. So this is a 30-minute. Oh, what's this? Is that later? It is. November 13, quicker. Yeah, quicker and less stable, right? Yeah, okay, let's load it. Fuel. So 35 litres would get me 10 laps. Can we do 10 laps of Silverstone in 20 minutes? It's 2 minutes a lap. 2 minutes a lap in qualifying, so it's slower in the race. So let's call it 2 minute 10. Because it's taking longer to do a lap, we'll have less laps. So 35 litres should be enough. I'm going to go 36 and just hope it's enough. Okay. Just like in Le Mans Ultimate, it's always the same person at the top spot. There's a McLaren that always takes top spot AI in Le Mans Ultimate, and this Vaxi Veer is always on the top spot in every race, every grid on ACC, always.
Going double file.
Right, so 20 minutes. Safety rating is 39, look. Just got to stay clean. Keep it clean, but again, if the AI don't keep it clean, I lose safety, which is a bit unfair. It can't judge whether it's my fault or their fault. I think sometimes it does, though. I think it judges, like, you know. Anyway, but AI don't have safety ratings because they're AI.
Green light. Give me all you got.
So I've just got to take it easy and not get involved in any scuffles.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Which makes me super nervous. Like, I don't know what this Porsche is going to do, if it's going to bottle out. I have to let him go, see? And just drive cautious and clean. And just go for opportunities when I know they're there. Does that count? If I go off like that, does that affect my safety rating? I think so. Pit lane is open. Do we have mandatory stops on?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
See? See?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And then I end up getting passed by AI, where I run the risk of them hitting me.
Clear on the left.
Three wide, three wide.
Clear on the right.
See? See? They're maniacs. The Porsche had to slow down. See, look, both cars receive a safety penalty. But it doesn't affect the AI because he's not sentient. Ugh. So I suffer. That was a safe pass. Safety rating's gone up, guys. We're at 40. It must have liked me passing like that. So if you go beyond track limits, does that count towards your safety rating? Or is it just collisions and stuff like that? I don't know. I should get a safety rating up every time I pass a car. It's going to take a while for this safety rating to go to 80. I'm going to have to spend weeks and weeks at it and then try and go for my license. Because LFM only wants safe people. And this is the thing, I think I'm already fairly safe, but Assetto doesn't know that. I had to back off the throttle there, I wasn't going to chance it.
Car on the right.
Ah! He hit me. See? You can't trust them. This is the exact reason why I didn't want to have the safety rating count on these races, because it's unfair. There's no reason, like in real life, if that had been a human player, you know, a sensible one, they wouldn't have hit me there. But the AI is only as good as it's been programmed. I wonder how quick it'll go to 41, or if it'll drop back down to 39. I couldn't give a monkey's about winning the race. That's not what I'm about here. It's just keeping myself safe.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. I've got my trust rating there, 623.5.
Is that dynamically moving as I'm racing? I don't know. This is all new territory for me. What if you do a race where you're leading by 5 to 6 seconds throughout the entire race? So you're not in contact with anybody else. Does your safety rating still go up? I think it would, right? As long as if you're having clean laps and you're not getting into trouble, that should count towards your safety rating. So couldn't I just go with an AI that's easy to beat and a very safe setup on the car? Couldn't I just do that? I don't know. And just make it easy for myself? I know sometimes I finish a race and I look at my lap times on every lap, and 7 out of 10 laps are invalid. So I've got to try and keep my laps valid as well. So stay within track limits. And does the safety rating also adjust again at the end of the race? That's something else I don't know. It's going to take ages to hit 80. I'm 5 seconds slower than my best ever. So we're not really pushing heavy. I think this is the first time I took this corner on the outside and we ended up sliding around it. Right, Jaguar, make a move.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
If I can close it, ooh, if I can close the Jag down here, I might be able to get a run on him up on the straight. Am I close enough? Oh. Hey Ross. Ah, okay, let me read that. Okay, I'll read that after the race. Thank you, man. Appreciate the info.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, I've got AI all around me. Don't you... That was a slight bump. Don't you dare affect my safety rating. See, I have to let these cars through. I'm too nervous. I don't trust them.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm just being very cautious around the AI.
Still a long way to go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah. the amount of races I've done in this sim, and I haven't had the safety rating switched on. Oh, oh shit. Who knows what it would have been by now? 60 something maybe? I don't know. I'm just also trying to stay within track limits so as not to invalidate my lap. So I can't push like crazy because that puts more risk. Jesus, car, what are you doing? Where did that come from? It hasn't done that on any other lap. Oh, okay. Oh, the back end's getting really weird. Could do with 1 or 2 extra PSI in the tyres, I think. So we had a couple of slides on that lap 3 now. Make that 4. 4 times I've 5. I don't trust you. I'm gonna have to back off. I don't trust it. So early there, the AI. Dare I risk it? Nope. I would have gone for a dive up the inside there on that Lexus, but nope. Not gonna chance it. Oh, the back end's getting a little bit leery at the moment, all of a sudden. I'm having to stay behind, guys. There's 2 cars I've got to pass cleanly in a row, and I don't trust either of them. The rear end of the car is so bad into these corners. This is woodcut, I think, right? And it's so bad through here. Last 3 corners, it's very squiffy. Left-hand side tyre pressures are down. Safety rating 41. Oh, we're nearly at 80, guys. I can't remember what it was at when we started. 35, I think. When I started doing, before I started doing multiplayer. So it's gone up 6, and I've got 39 more to go. That might have been off track.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I have to give him so much room so I don't get hit. I think I might have invalidated that lap. I don't know how much that counts against me. Trust is now 639. What was it before? 635 or 625? Must have been 635. Rotation. Yeah, it's rotating a lot, but mainly in the last three corners here. Yeah, it's when I'm coming off the brakes. It's upsetting the car, so I may have to adjust my braking through there. I'm kind of trail braking around the corner when I'm going to try something else next lap.
Car on the right.
Oh, no, we didn't get hit. I thought we did.
Clear on the right.
It felt like we were hit, but we didn't. So this lap and one more, I guess, because the leader's gonna cross the start-finish line before the clock ends. Yeah, it went very wide there. We've got just enough fuel. I'm curious as to how many valid laps we have. I'll be disappointed if the majority of them are red, because I won't understand why. I think we've been okay.
Right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
That seemed better. The car was a bit more stable that time. I just slightly changed the way I braked. Right, one more lap. Oh, the back end. Remember what I said at the beginning of the race when I loaded the setup? When it said quicker, and I said, yeah, that means less stable. Well, that's why. It's great for a quick qualifying lap, but the back end is a little looser. Just desperate to stay within track limits, so I'm, losing lap time because of that. I'd rather lose lap time than go beyond track limits. Trust is 644 now, so maybe it was 625 at the beginning. I don't know. I like how they've got more trust in me when I'm on my own. I have no idea what BWP is. Balance with power. Yeah, if you brake different. If you don't do any trail braking through there, you actually understeer. And if you do too much, you oversteer. So it's just getting that balance right. Okay. As we cross the line. 4th place, off the podium.
Right, good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
Did I not even get fastest lap? Typical. So, wait a minute. His fastest lap was a 2039. And mine was a 20... Oh, 10th off. Yeah. Well, like I said, I wasn't really into pushing that much. But look at my lap times. 2057, 2056, 2056, 2052. Consistent, considering I was in traffic for a few of those laps. Now, this guy wins every race in ACC without question. Save that replay. So right, so Ross, so your safety essay is calculated at the end of each lap. It goes up more when you race clean in a pack, but it will go up if you're out on your own, but at a much reduced rate. Aha, okay, that makes sense. So if I'm in 1st place and I've got a 2-second lead, my safety rating will go up more if I back off and let a couple past me and battle them again. Or I can just set the AI at so they're way slower than me, start at the back, battle in the pack, drop back, battle in the pack, drop back, and just spend the whole time battling in the pack, just to get my safety rating up faster. There must be tricks to doing it, right? There must be tricks to getting the safety rating up quicker. Oh, no, go back. Have we lost it? No, we haven't. Oh, I only had one invalid lap. Lap 2. I wonder where that was. We'll have a look now. All the rest of the laps were valid. So look at this. I was a 10th off the fastest time by that Vaxi Vary guy. But look at my first sector, 36.9, compared to my fastest, which was a 36.6. So if I'd done a 36.6 there, and a 34.6, well, that's the same, forget that. So I could have shaved 310, so I could have done a 2037, so I could have had the fastest lap of the race. But at least that means that the AI are pretty much round where I am. And where did I start? 10th or something? I can't remember. But anyway, that's not bad. Like I say, didn't want to, get into any trouble, so I was cautious on many laps so as not to battle the AI. So let's take a look. Lap 2. Where did I invalidate? This is me dispatching 2 cars, I think. Did I go off here? No. Was it there? Would that count? Probably. So we're looking at my left-hand side wheels going beyond this white line here. It could have been that. It could have been that. Let's go through the rest of the lap. Yeah, it could have been just there. Just for the sake of it, like a couple of inches. It's ridiculous. But them's the rules. Let's see the rest of the lap, because I don't know if it was that or not. McLaren versus McLaren. Outbraked him. Am I going to go wide? Yep, that's the one. It wasn't the other one. That was it right there. Clearly. Yeah. Yeah. I got caught red-handed. I am off the track. That is invalid as F. Yeah. I went a little bit wide. That's the only lap though. The rest is all good. Yeah. My four wheels is just a little bit beyond this white line. Just a little. Yeah. I mean, it's from there to here. It's not much. Well, there you go. And my safety rating is now what, 41? Oh, it's going to take me ages. How many races am I going to have to do to get to 80? Jeez. There has to be some things you can do to help, help it go up faster. Stay in the pack, just stay clean, set AI to something, I don't know. Enlist a couple of human players to drive with you around the track and just not touch you. Yeah. We didn't do too bad, did we really? It was alright. Like his best first sector, the winner's best first sector was a 36.6 and so was mine. His best middle was a 52.2. Mine was a 52.4, so I lost 0.2. And my best last sector is a 34.6 and his is a 34.9. So I was way faster in the last sector, but I lost out in the middle. That's just setup will change that. Yeah. Okay. So he was lapping quicker than me every lap. 2048, 2046, 2048. And I was lapping, well, I did a 2046 there. And a 2040 there, but the 2057, 2056, 2056. Wasn't I in traffic most of this time though? Not all of the laps. I think the last few laps I wasn't. So it is what it is. Also, if we go back into setup, we've now got the tire pressures for the race. And clearly, we need to make some small adjustments there. Let's save that out. I've not tried it, but a mixed race with slower cars might result in more SA. So yeah, so if I introduce, say, GT4 cars and have a mixed race with GT4, or even GT2, right, I guess. Apparently it goes up faster in multiplayer, but you should get more if you're the only one that keeps it between the lines in multiplayer. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think racing, we were doing what, 10, 15, 20-minute races in multiplayer, and a lot of people were going off, but then I think I've got more chance of being hit by human players because some of them are a bit optimistic, let's say, with their defenses and a bit exuberant, but they do go off a lot. I wonder if it does compare you versus everybody else on the track. And then if I'm being compared to AI, well, of course, AI are running to a specific scripted kind of AI line around the track. And it's not one of those sims where AI makes mistakes. I think Le Mans Ultimate has that, doesn't it? Where you can have AI making mistakes, and you've got mechanical failures as well. Where ACC doesn't have, as far as I know, ACC doesn't have mechanical failures. And as for AI making random mistakes like a human would. I haven't seen that. I don't think they have it. Yeah, so my lap times there were 205s, and my best ever in the same car was a 2010, and it annoys me that I didn't get into the 200s yet. I'll get there. I just have to tweak my setup a little. I would love to get 159 something. Like alien racers, like top racers, they can get into into the 150s easy every single lap. But I'm not at that level. I wonder if it can be done. Which is that car that's really fast in a straight line? Is it it's the Lexus? Is it the Lexus and the Mustang? Which has got a really fast straight line? I think it's Lexus. It looks like a brick, but I think the straight line, that looks very nice actually. But I think it's got a very good straight line. It doesn't mean it's good anywhere else, but at Monza, this should be a beast. Like if we took all the rear wing off the McLaren and raced it around Monza and got its top speed and then did the exact same in the Lexus, it'd be interesting to see what their comparative top speeds are. Going, you know, where's the fastest part? I guess going towards Parabolica and then coming off Parabolica and racing down into turn 1. That's the two fastest areas on Monza, isn't it, really? No, actually, how long is that straight going down, like after Lesmo 2 going down to Ascari? That's fairly long, isn't it? So, where's Mons? Right, so you've got Lesmo 2 here, then you've got this straight going all the way down to Ascari. So you've got that length. This is shorter, isn't it? So through Ascari to Parabolica, that looks shorter to me. I know they've got a little kink, but that doesn't, and that does count as a corner, doesn't it? They actually do count that as a corner, but it's absolutely flat out, totally. So that'd be flat out in a shopping trolley, so it doesn't really matter. So you got that one, and then you start accelerating off Parabolica around here anyway, and then it's flat out all the way to turn 1. That's probably the longest. Let's have a look. If I run, let's go into practice. I just want to see the difference in top speed between the car I drive most and that Lexus. So I'm going to run a preset setup on all of them, but I'm going to put the rear wing to the minimum. It's going to make the car unstable as all hell, but when we get to the straight, we'll find out. Let's see, because, you know, let's load this up. Fuel, 15 litres. Let's just keep it like that on both cars. Aero, zilch, 1. Obviously, you could get a bit more speed out of it if you lower the ride height and stuff, but let's just do the rear wing. Do the same on both cars. It's going to work out the same. This car's going to be so... It's going to be so squiffy now in the corners. Or is it? I don't know. If I go off on a corner and crash into a wall, does it affect my safety rating now? I'm scared to turn here now. I don't know what's going to happen. At this speed it doesn't matter, does it? Downforce won't kick in until you're doing over 70 miles an hour anyway. Flat out here. So kilometers per hour then. Let's see where it is in a couple of regions. Oh, cold brakes. Oh. Yeah, back end's going to be loose as hell. Just easy on the throttle. Right, here's the first run then. Put on the power super early. And see what speed we're doing by the time we get to the braking zone. $262. 262 there. Then we got the run up to Parabolica now. It's not going to be as fast here, is it? 260. So this is where it's going to count. If I can put the power down, because the back of the car is very loose, so I'm nervous to put the power down. So let's see the speed it carries before I have to brake. $276. Yeah. 276. Okay. Lexus. Lexus has got a nice, if I remember right, the Lexus has got quite a nice low engine sound. It doesn't look aerodynamic though, does it? It's the thing with this. It's like the Bentley. It just looks like a brick going through the air. Right, so setup, load, we have a preset for it. We'll go in, we'll stick 15 litres of fuel in there, regardless of what the estimate is. Aero, lowest rear wing possible. Right, Lexus, you've got 276 kilometers per hour to beat. And how does the Mustang stack up against that? Because I've heard the Mustang's pretty quick as well. But from what I know, Lexus is straight line fast. It might not be the quickest round the corners, but yeah. There's that engine note. Cold brakes, guys, just nothing. The steering feels lighter with this car, I don't know why. Right, so we got 262 here with the McLaren. $264, so only two different. Down here was 260. $265, and now 276 to beat. thought it was going to be a lot quicker, like, you know, quite a bit of a difference. 284 then. I braked in the same place and I went off in the same place. 284. I thought it was going to be a bit more, because I've seen it in races, and coming out of the corner, if you're behind a Lexus coming out of the corner, you can literally see it just pulling away. Well, maybe it's about right then. So 284. Alright, one more test. Can the Mustang beat that? I don't know. Let's get a different livery. I don't know. That's a bit bright. Yes. Right, so I can't join LFM until I get my server license. Oh boy. Right, so setup, load. Come on. Today, please. Would be nice. We have 15 fuel and no rear wing. Only 8 notches on the wing on this one. Some cars have got like 14 or something. Maybe even more. Right, it's a Mustang, so it's going to sound low as hell, isn't it? Right, the reason that the bonnet's like that is because you're not allowed to park on it. Yeah. I feel like I'm sitting further back here. Listen to that engine, man. Will this be quicker than the McLaren even? Yep, always the same. Cold tires, cold brakes. First run here, 262 and 264 respectively on the two cars. .261, so it's 1 kilometer an hour quicker than the McLaren, but it's not as fast as the Lexus. What was this one? I can't remember. .260. They're all there or thereabouts, aren't they? Right. 276 and 284. 279, yeah? So it's in between the two. Lexus is faster, McLaren is slowest in a straight line between the three of these cars. I'll bet you I could still lap the McLaren faster than the Lexus though. I don't know, I think I could. I think I got more confidence in the corners. I wonder if I can lap Silverstone faster in the Lexus then. My personal best here is in the Ferrari. I'm confident I can beat that. Because the 488 is not the quickest car by any means. fully competent, I can beat that. But anyway, all right, guys. So I'm going to call it a day, and yeah, that's a shame. I thought anybody could join LFM, no matter what level you were at. So I guess I've just got to work on getting my safety rating up to 80, and then I can start joining some multiplayer LFM races. Not necessarily the ones that go on for an entire season. I'm going to find out whether LFM have got pickup races or whether you have to do a whole season, because if they only do entire seasons or championships and they don't just do pickup races, then I think there's no point. I don't know if I'm ready for an entire championship season. I don't think I am. Because you have to make certain dates, certain times, you know, and you have to be there, and you can't miss a race. It'd be brilliant to do it. Don't get me wrong. It'd be awesome to take part in a season-long championship with drivers on my level. That would be amazing. But it would require a lot of dedication from me. You know, a lot of practice. You know, a lot of setup work for every track. You pick your car at the beginning of the season and you stick with it throughout the season. Yeah. And you race the same people. It's like Formula One. Every race, it's the same people, the whole time. It would be freaking awesome to do it. Don't get me wrong. I would love to do something like that. I used to do it back in the day. I used to play in the league back in the days of Crammond's F1. We even won at a couple of, there was like 5 or 6 different categories that we were entered in, from beginner up to, you know, the elite guys. And we had 2 drivers for each category. And I think in a couple of categories we actually won the championship. Yeah, did really well. And I did really well too. I was not bad. I did get pole position a few times and a couple of wins. I wasn't bad back then. And that was sim racing on a keyboard. I was racing Grand Prix 3 and Grand Prix 4 on keyboard. Yeah. So it would be brilliant to do it now. But I think I have to take baby steps and ease myself in. Anyway, guys, for those who are here, thank you very much for your time. And I'll have to get stuck in and just do maybe a race a day or something like that. Maybe 1 or 2 races, 20-minute races every day against the AI. And if I can increase my safety rating by 1 or 2 points a day, yeah. We should have it by the end of the year. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. And I will catch you on the next one. All right, so I'll catch you then. Bye-bye.